As if I haven't got enough stress in my life. Suki's run off and she's in there. Can't chase her from the where she got in. She loves these woods just as much, just as much as me. Good thing is, you can use tracking skills. That's if no one else has gone in there, and it doesn't look like anybody has. So let's see if we can find her. So this is where I once cleared a path, not here, but up there. And they've closed off the paths, so you can't get to the seven-headed serpent. And this is, underneath this path is a brick pavement, a stone, going all the way up. Oh dear. Oh dear tree. You're not going to like that, are you? You're struggling. I can't go down doing all the snow. I need to do this. Suki! Hello. Ma! Can't even whistle. Suki! She's cross with me. Oh, right on my head. She's cross with me for leaving her alone for so long yesterday. At the same time, she's excited by the snow. I don't think I'm going down Shipton now. This is too. My energy's going. Even the Garden of Eden's draining me today. Suki! Hello cooks. I believe this is where two ladies cooked flocks of, oh I can smell it, oh a roast. She hasn't come this way. Oh no. So, oh, excuse me. Oi, Suki! See what happened then. Whew. Suki! Oi! Suki! over there, there's a little robin that follows me. He's in Mum and Dad's garden this morning. So okay. Now you know what's going to happen. I'm going to walk all the way around and back again. And she'll have backtracked. So okay. I'm hungry now. As much as I was cross for being detained in Barnsley, the lady on the night shift, no, the lady on the day shift was lovely. Can't stand people who patronise you. And when I first got in there, this lady came up and started saying, "Well, you okay? Hello, blah, la, 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 la. Life's wonderful." And I just said, "Stop patronising me." Okay, so you can see the old spring path that came from the top of the hill. You can see it. I'm going to jump over the wall, see me walking back. I'm escaping from the garden. So okay. Tired. And that one I got. I'm still trying not to swear. You know, she'll be just sat there in the snow. I can imagine. Just sat there with her thinking, ha 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 ha. So she's in that bit. Oh, my arms. So okay. So okay. the sweat on. Yes, I know. The groves are helping me. I might have to put you down. I think some people are coming past. Morning. You haven't seen a husky around, have you? Thought she'd be in there.
Let her through gate.
Thank you so much. She's a bugger. Hi, you. I can see you. She knows I'm not cross. I'm not cross at all. And where do you think you're going? Have you had fun? You know you're going on your lead now, Suki. And you want to go in there? Think again. Let's put you down. Well, it's good to see you, girl. Right, am I upside down right way around? I don't know, I'm going snow blind. But walking this large bit of snow, Suki. Not the large bit of snow, the thin bit. So there's no point going through Cunnery Woods to go to Shibden Hall. That is part of my ceremonial walk. And I'm starting to realise, because I do things first and then I work out what it's all about after. So when there was a land here, probably, I can smell food again. Oh, it's because I'm above the... They're having a right roast, it seems. Two large, quite plump ladies, darkish hair pulled back. I guess they were lovers. Good on them. So I think the part of my ceremony is, I think what history says in ancient history and biblical history that there was a war with the angels, and they came down from heaven. Well, if they were living on the dome, and their breathing would be different, and they used the thinner air. I don't know, it's just how my brain works. And there was a war. Now the serpent is who communicates with me, and the seven, are the seven the archangels, I wonder? But they go back, I was told that they were seven from the lords of Atlantis. History seems to merge, and there's a thread of truth, not truth, well, a thread of going through it. You know what I mean. My brain's all over the place, as you can imagine. I've been told I have mental health issues. So my ceremony is to go through Cunnery Woods and to the hall, and then back again up to the top of the hill. And I believe there's many different entities. I think some entities have come from, I don't know, from the past, from other dimensions, or even space, time, who knows. believe that there's time travel is changing a lot of things, and who knows, it might be that an entity, that a group of men and women, people, went off, found space, colonised it, and then that civilization will have formed to the planet that they're on, and then they've come back to check out where their roots came from. Because history is also wibbly wobbly, I think there was a war with what we call gods, and they weren't. They were just more higher up, more civilized, more advanced. And I think they've merged with humans. And I think even before that, when Atlantis was Mu, the land of Mu would have been a lot bigger place. Apparently that was a colonised by extraterrestrials off this planet, and they wanted to see how it all pans out. So they could be the god. I think they're coming back. I think there is something it's telling me that they're returning, and sooner than we think. And they will all they have to do is go up to somebody, and their whole life is written in their aura. So this is why a lot of holy men are saying, and women, holy women, say, try and do your best. What are we on? I bet I haven't even been recording, am I? Oh yeah, upside down. Sorry if you're upside. Oh God, you know. Right, we'll do one lap of the whole suke that you're staying on. Come on. Don't get me cross, please. Should be a crossing here. The cars go down so fast. Guess who suggested it? To the friends of Shibdin. I told them as well, you should be putting the infrastructure in for electric car chargers, because people come and spend the afternoon, you could charge up the cars while they're here. It's too much of a sensible idea. They'd rather build a golf course, which was taken away around 2000. You'll hear me talking about 2000 a lot. Around that time, the mini golf course disappeared and stopped. It's all there still. Took all the little things out that were from wartime. Someone's making a lot of money from these little things, I tell you. I knew it was going to do this. I've been saying my prayers to the bumblebees. I know. Hibernate in the grounds of Godley in the woods. So there's probably one or two in here. Right, I'm going to shut up now and just let you finish watching the rest of this. I know I can go on a little bit. Oh, you're going to see any listers? It's making the sun come out. Come on, sunshine. You need to get this weight off these trees. Right. Somebody up there. You gonna show yourself? Hello. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll go down on the slope, Suki. In fact, I'm going down on the slope. There's no water there, Suki, today, sorry. Since the water stopped running, they've turned the pond, the Cascades water supply off, which is now on a pump, and they used to have to fill it from the toilets that are no longer in use. Perfectly good as well. Hello. Can't shake your trees. Ma! 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 Isn't it said that the blackbird or the crow is supposed to be the eyes that watch the Garden of Eden? Let the water flow. Let the water flow. See, I don't think they've used the correct cement for such an old arch, an old stone. You're supposed to use lime. Am I right? Hello? Can you manifest yourself for me? Is that? You know, I can see. And I dare report it. What they've done, it wasn't pointed before, but what they've done is they're going to damage it now. Because the water's not going to get through, and it looks like they've tried to realise it at one point, because they've stopped. If you look what's happening now, and this is Big Fat Dave. It'd be interesting to see how much it paid. And you know, whoever's in charge of all this, and I did speak to the chap who was doing this all, and I told him at the time about the seven-headed serpent, and I told him about it disappearing during the refurbishment. I wonder how much he's got involvement in that refurbishment, because they still haven't done anything to it except just for blocking it off. This is where Anne did a little bit of carting. It's where I've done a little bit of carting. Seven-headed serpent got its name. Well, Satan got his name from the seven-headed serpent, apparently. Goes further back than Satan. Come on, you're going to show yourself? Right, that's enough for me today. My arm's hurting. Have a blessed day from me and Suki and the crows.